Welcome to this week's meditation, brought to you by Coach, the Professor, the Doctor, Zen Master, Zach Feeney. And this week, we're going to focus our attention on our perspectives, specifically learning new ways of knowing and being. Learning mindfulness starts with the foundational skill of gathering our scattered minds and stabilizing our attention. This awareness and stability helps us to see and recognize the climate of our minds and bodies, perhaps a sense of tension or ease, excitement or fear, focus or reverie, for example. Our experience is normally first registered in one of our senses, hearing, seeing, touch, other body sensations, but our minds very quickly and automatically integrate this to try to make sense of what is happening. Mindfulness helps us to see this unfolding process more clearly. One of the most important insights is that there are different ways of knowing and being, sometimes called different modes of mind. Perhaps the most familiar mode for many of us is when we think about what's happening and use words and images to describe it. In this mode, we represent our experience with words and ideas. This is excitement or fear, for example. And this is called the thinking mode. This extraordinary mode enables us to be creative, plan, and have a rich set of personal memories. We can recreate the world in imagination. As a species, it has enabled us to send humans into space, create the complex digital technologies that are part of everyday life, write novels, create historical narratives, and produce political manifestos. It's what has enabled us the progress that means we have a much better chance of living into old age, and it is what we'll use to address the challenges of climate change. As individuals, the thinking mode is what helps us to plan, get educated, get a job, learn from our mistakes, and so on. While this is a great asset, the thinking mode of mind can also be a liability. For example, emotional and relationship problems are sometimes made worse by our overthinking and attempts to solve them with our thinking mind. These problems often need something else, like careful listening, empathy, and good communication, for example. Thinking mode can also create problematic thinking loops, where we beat ourselves up for failing to meet goals, where we worry about things that may or may not happen, where we fantasize about the sort of person we want to be, and so on and so on. Besides, there are dimensions of our lives that are not helped by thinking. For example, like simply just appreciating nature. There is another mode of being in which we experience the world more directly, in the present moment, with all its details and richness, be that our inner world of sensations, moods, impulses, or thoughts, or our outer world. In this mode, experiences unfold moment to moment without being elaborated by thinking about them or turning them into words or ideas. A sensation is simply a sensation, a mood, an impulse, a thought. And this is called the experiential mode. This mode is available to us in any moment. We can gather our minds, stabilize our attention, and choose to step into this experiential mode. And let's do this now. We'll close our eyes and turn your attention inward. Can you sense the climate of your mind just now? Does it feel busy, still, focused, scattered? Just noting the state of your mind in this moment. No need to change anything. Simply noting your state of mind. Now turn your attention to your body, maybe scanning your body from your feet up through your legs, pelvis, torso, hands, arms, shoulders, neck and head. Noting any sensations in the body, whether they are pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Again, no need to try to change anything, simply noting any sensations in your body. Being with whatever you become aware of in your mind and body. Is there any overall sense in this moment, for example, of calm or agitation, safety or being on edge, resting in the moment, or impatience? Become more aware of how things are in this moment. And bring your awareness back into your inner experience and acknowledging it. Asking yourself what body sensations are here right now. What moods and feelings are here? What thoughts are going through the mind? Then redirecting your attention to focus on physical sensations associated with breathing. Bringing the mind to settle on the breath, wherever you feel it most vividly. Tuning into these sensations for the full duration of the in-breath and the full duration of the out-breath. Then expanding the field of awareness around the breath so that it includes the sense of the body as a whole, your posture and facial expression. As best you can, bring this wider awareness to the next moments of the practice. Psychologists know quite a lot about what supports our well-being, and it's not rocket science. Well-being is maintained by adequate sleep, a healthy diet, exercise, positive social connections, and doing things that give us a sense of accomplishment and that we enjoy. In the same way we practice a sport or a musical instrument to get better at it, we can practice doing what supports our well-being. We can find ourselves making excuses. I don't have time. It's self-indulgent. But that's like saying I don't have time to charge my phone battery or fuel my car. We too need to charge our battery and fuel ourselves. It is foundational for us to live our lives. And it is key to ask ourselves the questions: what keeps my mind and body healthy? And how can I make this self-care a part of my life? Even though some of these ideas are really simple, the changes to make it part of our life are not. Good sleep habits are an example of this. Sleep is one of the most important things we can do to take care of ourselves. And as soon as we become more aware of and able to discriminate pleasant and unpleasant moments, we can begin to rebalance our attention. This is a launch pad for taking better care of ourselves. It is, if it is true that with our attention we create the world of our experience, this rebalancing is a profound skill because we potentially start reshaping our minds and our experience of the world. We can start to dismantle the tendencies towards, say, a Teflon and Velcro attention, something that repels or sticks. We start to recognize, allow, and be with pleasant and unpleasant experiences with curiosity, friendliness, and care. And it is in this way of gathering our attention that creates a pause and different perspective. We learn that we have access to both thinking and experiential modes of mind, which can serve us at different times and in different ways. And in time, we can learn to use them to better care for ourselves and to reorient ourselves towards appreciation and joy. And in this final moment of meditation, just begin again. And bring your attention, your awareness to whatever sensations your mind chooses to go towards. This may be the sensations of breathing, sounds in the room, the sensations of your body and the surface and the way it feels on the surface of the floor. And then when you're ready, you can begin to open your eyes and slowly wiggle your body around a little bit. Become again aware of your outer world and all that has been around you the whole time. And congratulations on completing this session with me for meditation. A little more basic practice today. Um, Again, as always, I'll be doing these every week live from Zoom here at noon every Saturday. Also, if you're watching this now, of course, I'm recording these, so you can always look out for the recordings as well, or ask me specifically to get the record, how you can get your hands on or get your eyes on a recording of this meditation session. Stay tuned for next week. I'll be doing this again. The Zoom room number is 410-083-4958. It's 410-083-4958. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day and rest of your weekend.